Is just here to give you all that you need as a youth. Well, don't forget that my name is Timothy.
And Marion, as always.
Hello. Dina, always in the building.
Sabra, thanks for watching the Youth Desk 256.
And don't forget, today we have an amazing topic we're going to be talking about. We're going to be digging into our Ugandan culture, okay? And we're going to be talking about heritage. But before we dig into the heritage part, we have someone who's going to join us in a very few minutes. Before we get the person here, let's get into a quick commercial break and we'll be right back.
Yeah.
For the last 22 years, Umkat School of Journalism has maintained as the best journalism school. The spacious and conducive environment and experienced lecturers will definitely mold well-prepared professionals. We offer certificates, short courses, and diplomas in journalism, TV and radio production, and many others. We have study centers in all major regions of the country. Call us on 0752 435 950 or visit our website at umkat.ac.ug. Umkat School of Journalism, professionalism for development.
Welcome back from the sweet commercial break, and if you've just tuned on, it's the Youth Desk 256, and as we promised you earlier on that we have our dear guest in the building tonight. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Please say hi to our dear viewer.
Hello, dear viewer. I'm Hawa Sanyu from Sister Hawa organization.
Well, we are glad to have you.
You're welcome.
You're most welcome.
Thank you so much.
Our topic of discussion today is mainly with our culture as Africans. You know, our culture as Africans.
Yeah.
We are talking about inheritance. Inheritance. Is it right for someone to inherit from their parent? And if it is right, okay, do we have some disadvantages of someone inheriting from their parent? Well, this is mainly a talk show, and we are going to be sharing ideas. Well,
But before we start sharing our different ideas, I would like to know from our guest, what does she think about it? Do you think that boys are mainly the ones who are supposed to inherit their parents' property or riches, or girls also have to take the same percentage?
Everyone is meant to, cause you may find someone is not related to a person that is able to inherit.
And
from him anything.
by the way, there's also this. As long as it goes back to someone's IQ.
okay.
You may find that, let me give an example, Tim, you're a brother to Marion.
Okay.
But Marion understands very well more than you, like the thinking capacity. She can take care of the family. Yet you're a boy. She can rule in a family. So people perceive it in a different way, or let me say in a wrong way, that it's only men. Yet some of the men, I'm sorry to say, but they're useless in their families.
Useless?
And it's actually,
Oh, no, there is no man who's useless.
it depends on the way you handle yourself in the. If at all you present yourself to be available in their family, then it means you're going to be useful. But if at all, starting from food, hey my sister, I don't have what to eat. What's that?
Don't you think that sometimes ladies being denied maybe part of inheritance is just maybe they're trying to protect
what?
big land.
What land?
You know most times here in Africa, men, like, they tend to disrespect ladies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And most times when you don't have a boy child in the family, completely they take that family like there is no
As
security.
if you were a caste.
You know, like you're caste, you see.
Yeah.
So in Africa tradition, boys are first. And we have also had circumstances whereby, yes, a lady is very smart, but we are having a lady just being a backup. However young this boy is, we're having a lady being just a backup to back this boy up, you know. Africans tend to give respect to even young boys.
Exactly.
We are talking of, let me talk of King Oyo.
Yeah.
His dad passed on when he was very young, so he had to become the king, you see. But this guy was given a lot of respect. He had even sisters, not so.
Exactly.
But none of their sisters was recognized. So in African tradition,
the only way I can support them, it's because for the men, that's why they always say it's only the men that add onto the clan.
okay,
When they give birth, the children come back to the clan.
Okay.
But the ladies,
they
you marry, go. That's why they used to say that even though you get a problem in your family, gone are the days you're not supposed to get back. Nothing like I'm going to carry my luggage, I go back and stick into my mommy's house.
okay.
No, it's because take a coincidence that they're going to give you land, you're going to own it, you get married, meaning that when you get married, the stuff you own are going to be for your husband.
Okay.
Meaning that you've taken all your clan away, you've destroyed it.
Okay.
That's why in most cases they used to say ladies are not supposed to inherit.
So
Remember, you're going to another
I don't think
family.
Exactly, you're going to join another. That's why they normally take up.
let's give Mariam some.
Okay, I don't think a lady would have to inherit. Why? Take an instance in a family of a majority boys against, let's say, one girl. This girl will get married and go to her home. Boys have more responsibilities when they get to their homes. Why would a girl be given an inheritance when she's going to her husband's home? Okay, much as I am a girl, but I do not, and I don't care if my dad is to give my brothers part of the land. I would not mind, because I know my time will come and I'll leave our home and go to my husband's place. That is that place I have as me.
No, that is the African culture.
That is the African culture.
Back to Dina. Dina, please give us your thought. What do you think about today's topic?
Personally, for me, I think that women or girls are supposed to have fair shares, because I believe that it's okay for me to have something for myself. Me being married does not mean that I'm completely going to be depending on my husband. Things happen.
You're no longer part of the family.
Thank you. Things happen. So that chair would be like a backup just in case. Okay?
I feel like
But
that's
it's also
enough
good
of
for me
my
to
man.
have something for myself aside. Like for myself.
A moment, Dina. Do you think it's the only way you can have something for yourself is actually inheriting from your parents, or you can also make for yourself?
I can make something for myself, but that's a good start for me.
Okay.
Laying for me a foundation.
Maybe if it's land, I can decide to grow some crops, sell, earn something for myself.
Okay.
That is the best of what I would want to have something aside from myself, besides my husband's property.
Okay.
Yes.
So that has basically been about the girl child. How about both sides? Maybe let's also look at both sides. Is it right for you to start putting your parents on pressure?
No.
Let's take it as an example. Like we are having parents who are actually offering in a lot they even don't have. But they are doing all they can to make sure you are at school.
Yeah.
Then after school, you go back home and you start putting these people into pressure. Remember, even the small land they had to sell it off just because of your school. You see, we are having such happening.
Yeah.
So do you really think it's right?
No, I don't think it's right at all, because I believe that you are not going to depend the rest of your entire life on your parents' property.
Exactly.
Okay? And then, because that's their property, they worked hard for it. So your parents having like plenty of property doesn't have to make you be so demanding. Because at the end of the day, you will not maintain it or treasure the property the way your parents did. That's why it's so easy for people to sell off property, just because they don't know how hard it was for their parents to work and sweat and save money and time and go through the hardships they had to go through to save that property.
Yeah.
So to me, I don't think it's really fair. I think mostly boys should stop demanding for property. Let them work, and maybe if the parent is okay, they can just top up. Yeah, that's my opinion.
And then on top of that, you may find that some parents, they raise their children telling them this will be yours, this will be yours.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you may find it that it's very easy for that child to complete school and
And start
It
demanding.
depends. If at all the parent is willing to give,
Okay.
let them give. If at all they're not willing, it's not like you're not supposed to demand.
Okay.
When I was in school, like high school, my parent could normally say, Swabra, if at all you don't study, it's upon you. The things you see home are only mine with my husband.
Okay.
If at all you stop in senior 1 or senior 2,
that's-
well and good. I'm going to use the money to enjoy with my husband. There are very many things that I'm missing out because of you people to study. Thank you.
Okay, well, our dear viewer, thank you so much for following this program and subscribing also to our YouTube channels. Well, today our topic of discussion has been so interesting and it has been mainly on our African culture.
Yeah. Let
African
us go
culture.
straight,
And
straight.
For the last 22 years, Umkat School of Journalism has maintained as the best journalism school. The spacious and conducive environment and experienced lecturers will definitely mold well-prepared professionals. We offer certificates, short courses, and diplomas in journalism, TV and radio production, and many others. We have study centers in all major regions of the country. Call us on 0752 435 950 or visit our website at umkat.ac.ug. Umkat School of Journalism, professionalism for development.
Right about now, I'm going to surprise you guys. We are moving to the next session. We are moving to the next session, but you are just going to help me do one thing. You just pick one paper. One. If you are having number 2, just say hey.
Hey.
All right. What do you think is one of the disadvantages of you inheriting a property from your father?
Okay. One of the disadvantages is that it causes laziness.
Okay.
Just as she said, when you're given a property, you won't know how hard the person struggled. That's why you find some people, they have a large plot of land from their dad, they have maybe a business. They get so lazy in that they don't move out of the box to go and explore something else. They just want to remain there where the inheritance
That's
is.
how-
All
from the
right. So
parents.
guys, do you agree with Marion?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, number 3.
Number 3, me.
Have you ever asked for inheritance from your parents?
I've never.
Do you think of asking?
No, because as I said before, my mom could tell me the things you see home are mine with my husband. If you don't study, well and good, we are going to enjoy the money.
So there's no room for you to inherit.
Nothing
a
like
single
thinking
thing.
about it because I was told when I was
Earlier,
still young.
okay.
Which is
Earlier.
a great
Our next person,
Yes. Let me see.
number 5.
Oh, it's me.
All right. What is your suggestion? What do you think is the disadvantages? What are some of the disadvantages of actually asking for inheritance from your parents?
This goes to all parents there.
Okay.
When you're raising your child, don't show that child of yours that this will be yours, this will be yours. Try to give them equally and don't impart them that let them work on their own. Yeah.
Okay. Number 1. What do you think are some of the disadvantages for actually inheriting from your father? For pestering them to give you your portion?
I think the number one disadvantage is the fact that the child that has been chosen to inherit their parents' properties. Number one, they might change and be different
Okay.
from the rest of their siblings
Okay.
because they think they have power and authority to decide on what should be done and how and from where it should be done from. and that really makes these siblings feel a certain type of way, which is not right, which develops into anger and develops into hatred, and that is the cause of unwanted deaths in families. So I don't think it's really, okay to say that this is who's going to inherit my whole entire property.
But for now, we are going for a short commercial break, and when we get back, we shall be getting to our third segment of this session.
For the last 22 years, Umkat School of Journalism has maintained as the best journalism school. The spacious and conducive environment and experienced lecturers will definitely mold well-prepared professionals. We offer certificates, short courses, and diplomas in journalism, TV and radio production, and many others. We have study centers in all major regions of the country. Call us on 0752 435 950 or visit our website at umkat.ac.ug. Umkat School of Journalism, professionalism for development.
Sexy girl them, chechi ganye, anatinyetan, wani production. Anything miss I do it gladly.
So I would like to know from Sabra, what are your closing remarks about today's topic?
My remarks, it would have been a way, it's going to be a word of an advice.
Okay.
I say out to all parents, it's you to make what you want your child to be. If I told you want your child to be a killer or a murderer, if I told you want your kid to be a thief, it goes back to you as a parent.
Yeah, because charity begins from home.
Exactly. So you lay a foundation for your kids. If I told you need something out of your kid, it starts with you, the parents. Then the kids, work for yourselves. Me as a person, I don't want things that are for free. I need to work out for something, then I earn.
Okay.
Getting my mommy's land, let me first do something for her. And I'll be like, yeah, it's worth it, the land.
Okay.
Yeah. Back to our visitor. What's your closing remarks?
Parents, please, just advise your children to be hard work. Let them work for their own. Don't plan for them. Let them be there. Let them work on their own.
Okay.
To me, I would like to tell any youth that is watching, if you're educated enough, why would you ask for your parents' inheritance? Work hard, stop sleeping, stop sitting at home. You have whatever it takes to get where you want to get to.
Wow, that is it. A lot has been said today. You have all heard from these beautiful ladies. Yes, you all have to work. Stop sitting down and say, I'm going to inherit. And one other thing maybe I'm going to say, most times youth, after they are being given maybe property, they swell, they feel like they have reached, so it is going to encourage laziness. Even some start dropping out of school.
Exactly.
So you need to plan. Take the fact that your parent has taken you to school, has invested in you. The moment you are educated, you even don't have a right to ask for inheritance.
Even though you're not educated, use your common sense.
You don't have a right to ask for inheritance. Inheritance, it is a parent who says, okay, it's just like appreciation. Yes, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channels and other social media platforms, just as you see them on our screen. Well, we are out of time now, and all we have to say is bye. But before we sign out, I have been your host, Timothy.
Marion, as always.
And before, I would like to thank our amazing guests for joining us. Thank you so much for coming and being part of this discussion.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. And
Thank
don't
you
forget,
too.
you're welcome. And don't forget that I'm your girl, Dina, as always. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Swabra, don't forget that this program is proudly sponsored by UMCAT School of Journalism and Mass Communication. They are located at Bukesa, Chadondo Road.
Yes. Until next time, we'll see you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Sexy girl them, chechi ganye, anati Nathan, wani production. Anything me say you do it gladly.
For the last 22 years, UMCAT School of Journalism has maintained as the best journalism school. The spacious and conducive environment and experienced lecturers will definitely mold well-prepared professionals. We offer certificates, short courses, and diplomas in journalism, TV and radio production, and many others. We have study centers in all major regions of the country. Call us on 0752-435-950 or visit our website at umcat.ac.ug. UMCAT School of Journalism, professionalism for development.
My girl, I'm the bad king brother. Don't confuse me with why them saga. Abobali came nobody na malala. One man standing here Zekabaka. My woman, when I open and close my eyes I see you. My woman, you me like me no lie, my property my angel.
You, my darling, only one. I wanna get that trip, take you to